Hello everyone, welcome back to Near-Mage. I know we're supposed to do something, but what was it? Look for a steamer with a red mop of hair. He's been known to drink heavily. Oh, right. That's what we need to do. I'm so curious about this Whipple. I probably need to find to a tavern, one or another. Wait, can I... One moment. Can I select class right now?
This is where I pick classes when one's available.
No. I can take classes only when the time is right. Do we have any drinking facilities in the institute? Don't think so. So let's go. There were a couple or more of different places. Let's start with this one first. Here, there's you?
How about no?
I don't even see you. You're so small and it's so dark. So we have a bar here. These people don't want to talk with me. Then we had a tavern and we had an inn. This must be the place. Maybe he knows something.
Look who dragged their sorry ass in. What can I do for you?
Ask about Stima?
Did a red-haired Stima get wasted here recently?
Don't sound like one of my customers. Barking up the wrong tree, Near-Mage.
Okay.
I'd better go.
Mm-hmm.
I will try another place then. This tavern here. Oh yes, I see a Stima, definitely. Hello, Ostracod.
Ostracod?
What?
It's about these, tracks you might have left?
Tracks? Yes, human girl, I am slimy and I leave tracks. Yes, human girl, I am stinky and I drive you all away. And I drink, and I don't give a shit about any of you. Now leave me be.
Try to appease him.
I'm sorry the others are giving you crap. I'm not like that.
Aren't you the perfect angel? Butt off.
Come on, dude. I know you did something you shouldn't have. Just give me the book and no one has to know it was you. I'm giving you my word.
What are you talking about?
The broken lock, my green friend. I don't know how you did it or if someone else broke it for you, but you were definitely there.
Human girl, you have no proof. Now go away and stay away.
He won't budge. Now, what would he do with a stolen book? Something so rare might also be valuable, right? I should find out if he tried to fence it off somewhere.
Maybe that wasn't him. He wouldn't be the only one Stima here in Rakus. But who would buy stolen goods?
Nice to see you again, sweetie. What can I get ya?
Ask about the Stima?
I am looking for a red-haired Stima that should be a regular here.
You mean that guy over there at the table? Yes, he is a regular indeed. Probably too much for his own sake, if you ask me.
Ask about places to sell books?
Where would I sell a book if I were so inclined?
The shopping district east of town. The Serapion keeps a huge library/bookshop.
Cool.
Yes, I know about that. I forgot about that place.
I better go.
Stay safe.
I've been there. The Sarion's Page Turners. A wonderful name for a bookshop, by the way. Inquire about Ostracod.
I wanted to ask if there was a certain Stima here recently.
Oh, was there? Wait, are you involved? I told your friend I'm not a snitch, so the Institute is none the wiser, but you better put that book right back where you found it.
No, wait. I know it's dangerous, and I wasn't involved. I'm trying to track it down so I can return it to the library.
Good. Can I assist you? Saying it's dangerous is an understatement.
Please, tell me what you have on the Stima. I'm trying to squeeze a confession out of him.
You came here a while ago, with the look of a hunted animal. Smelled of booze and rotten leaves. Pulled out the book from his dirty duster coat and tried to pawn it off for change. Yeah, the thing's valuable, but not even close to being worth the risk. I told him so, and he grunted and stormed away.
Well, you're exactly what I needed. A witness.
Do what you can to find the book and return it. And please, let me know when you've done it so as I can unclench me butt cheeks.
I'll do that. That's it for now. See you.
Be well.
So this is kind of half cat, half bat, half maybe something else, half human. Oh, I just noticed the entrance looks Both awful and really cool. Where was I? And where was I going? Oh, I just need to confront him. Alright. Well, Ostracod.
Didn't I tell you to stay the hell away from me?
Yes, but there's news. I have a witness. I'm trying not to speak too loudly and land you in hot water, Ostracod. I know you tried to sell Gibosis to Serapion. He's willing to testify.
Shit. Alright, how do you want to do this?
Well, considering there is only one option, what we can do, ask him about the robbery.
Why'd you do it, Ostracod?
You wouldn't understand, perfect pretty human girl.
Try me.
You really want to know? Nobody likes Stima. We stink, we leave marks, we are ugly. My richer peers are now accepted when they hide their natural smell with fancy cream. Do you even know who I am? Who my grandpa was? Tarlik Water Silk, the greatest Stima mage to swim the waters.
So what happened?
What happened? We grew poor, that's what happened. Look what I'm reduced to. I can barely pay my bar tabs. I couldn't even afford the inn anymore. I slept in hay behind the tavern. I needed the money, and that's all I'm gonna say.
So, you don't have the book anymore?
I thought I would get more for it at the bookshop, but the crippled cat thing yelled and threatened me. The book is with who ordered it stolen, and that's that.
And who did ask for it?
Who'd you steal the book for?
I couldn't tell you if I wanted to.
What? Why?
I signed a blood covenant, human girl. You know how they work? 3 fingers in my own blood upon a magical parchment. I say their name, I'm dead that very moment.
Damn it.
You have me at your mercy, that's what it looks like. I don't beg, but if you tell Daos, you ruin my life. I'll have nothing to live for, I already barely do. And I have nothing more for you.
I'll see what I decide. Take care of yourself.
What can we decide? Report back to Corvinus? I don't feel like that I did enough. Feel like there had to be some kind of other option of doing something.
Mr. Corvinus, I have good news and bad.
I'm all ears. Tell me.
I found the perp, a Stima kid named Ostracod.
Never heard of him.
Bad news is, he doesn't have the book. He'd stolen it for someone else, and he signed a blood covenant, so it would literally kill him to reveal who he did it for.
Ah, I see.
Someone powerful as all hell. Ostracod asked me not to tell Daos about this whole thing. What do you think?
I cannot be objective, miss. I have no interest in any of this transpiring, especially to Professor Daos. But it is entirely up to you and what your conscience dictates. It doesn't bring back the book either way.
But maybe I could find the book. And which way will bring more interesting adventures? Like, I don't want to think about moral side of this. I want to think of the gameplay side of this. What will be more fun to play? Decide to tell or decide not to tell? Because I don't know what the result will be. Like, potentially, I could become friends with Ostracod, but do I want to be friends with him? I will flip a coin. Alright, I'm trusting my fate. The coin told not to tell, so decide not to tell Daos.
You know what? Let's not tell Daos. It won't bring the book back. It would ruin Ostracod's life.
And maybe my life a bit too. You are a very considerate young woman. I truly appreciate it. This Ostracod, too, could benefit from a bit of kindness and forgiveness.
Exactly.
I guess we'll see. Thank you for all the help, miss. I will not forget this.
All in a day's work, Mr. Corvinus.
I would have wanted to find that book myself to use it for, good stuff. Find out what the new season was. How do I do that? How do I even approach finding great-grandfather of Zane? Houghton student?
Did you happen to see Neve around? She was supposed to be here already.
I mean, we are supposed to be friends, but I don't think that, even if I find her, that this conversation will come up. Alright, where do I find out about news? Okay, I will just run around and look if I can find some news anywhere. Okay, probably the most sense will make... Hello, Harlem, any news?
Look who dragged her, sir.
Oh!
Any news?
Not much happening lately. Unless you count that snake oil salesman being back in town. Curse lifter, my furry ass.
Who do you mean?
Fella by the name of Serapion. Couldn't lift a curse with a rope and a pulley if you ask me.
Interesting.
Yeah, goddamn fascinating.
Is that the news?
I'd better go.
I think that was the news. Oh, for real, that was the news. The only news, apparently. Maybe I will ask some more about some news. I was expecting this game to be something completely different. Not what this is. I do enjoy it, but I thought that this would be more like RPG, more like Cabernet that I played about like 2 months ago. Something like that. But this is like pretty linear, point and click. The only difference that I don't point and click, I use my gamepad to play. Which, honestly, I don't hate the game, I love it very much, but that wasn't what I expected. Gabriel, do you know anything about whoever I'm looking for? No, Gabriel is ignoring me. Oh! Yes! Here you are!
Yes?
Oh! Introduce myself. Serapion looks really, really cool. I find them enticing.
Hey, I'm Illy. New around here.
Oh, I know you are. You'd know me if you weren't. Everyone does.
Okay.
I am Serapion, humbly at your service.
What do you mean ask about being alone? That is such a bad question to ask. Inquire about business.
What is it that you do, if you don't mind me asking?
I am, as they call it, a curse lifter extraordinaire. Curses are my business.
And how's business going? Ask about being alone.
You mentioned being a one-man business.
Oh.
Does that work better for you?
It does. I did used to have an apprentice, though. Poor Whipple.
Whipple?
Whipple? Huh.
He was a student at the Institute, like you are. But it wasn't general magic he had an interest in. The man only cared about curses. So he joined me in order to learn the craft.
What happened to him?
I wonder that myself. I sent him off on an assignment he never returned from.
Huh. So potentially, if Whipple was human, then Zane is human as well. Then that means that if he could retrieve some kind of coin or whatever that he would inherit from Whipple, he could join us here in Rakus, studying. Ask what happened to Whipple.
Never returned? What happened?
It's sort of a funny story, actually. He was to lift the curse off of a man who wanted to live forever, and who accidentally turned himself into a dog. These things happen. Trying to lift the curse probably went terribly. I haven't heard from Whipple since.
Wouldn't he return to you for help if the curse backfired?
Whipple? No, much too proud to admit his mess up. He probably attempted to fix things with plants and botany and nonsense like that, and failed most likely.
Plants. Good talk. Thanks.
So I should inquire Najil about that, or should I inquire, don't remember the name, the man from the Mortal Coil? I could try both.
Did you consider getting another apprentice?
Teaching curse lifting takes time and discipline. You put in discipline, and in return you get disappearances. I'll just keep lifting curses by myself for now.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, miss.
I sure do understand his desire to be alone. So how do we do it? So I don't want to look for hints. So I want to look at the map. We are in the split. In the Starlit Plaza, we have the Alchemist. In Vine Shade Passage, we have Mortal Coil. And then in why such difficult name? Monk's Hood Court, we have Najil. I suggest we start with Mortal Coil. That seems like most likely place. Hey, Barzai, hi.
All this herb business seems to be really popular around here.
Lots of potions and mixtures being made near magic schools, miss.
Alright, so I need
Like
to go to speak with Najil, probably.
Have a good day.
Wishing.
Hi, Najil.
Good evening, I guess, Mr. Najil.
Please, Miss Illy, you can drop the mister. We know each other now.
Only if you'll drop the miss.
Deal.
Okay, so we are almost friends. Inquire about Whipple.
Najil, maybe you've run into someone I'm looking for.
Oh?
You know Serapion, the curse lifter? His apprentice might have showed up here looking for your help.
Yes. Winston, was it?
Whipple.
Right. That was a long time ago. Bit of a strange story, and I'm not sure if he'd want me to share it.
I'm not just being nosy, honest. Whipple's heir wants to know what became of him.
It was a memorable enough situation for sure. He showed up here with a man-cat dog.
That does sound familiar. Be cool about it.
Yeah, go on.
This fool named... what was it? Senine, that's it. This Senine had performed a ritual that should have made him live forever, but instead, it turned him into a dog. A talking dog. Enter this Whipple to the rescue. He proceeds to lift the curse, but all he achieves is to turn the dog into a cat that barks and sometimes speaks.
Holy crap!
So they came to me, but plants can solve a lot of problems, just not this kind.
So, what did they do?
They argued for a while right here in my shop. Then Whipple stormed off. Where to? I do not know. Senine, as I recall, was so ashamed that he vowed to leave Rakus and just live as a cat in Sigishwara.
An immortal talking dog cat person.
I'm not sure about the immortal part, Illy. That's where my knowledge of the matter ends, I'm afraid.
You've been wonderfully helpful. Thanks a million.
Happy to assist whenever I can.
We sure know the cat, dog, man. Ha 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 ha. This is a wonderful quest.
Remember you mentioned your brother? It's nothing. I was just curious. You said you two were very different.
Indeed we are, Illy. I'm what you might call a homebody. There's nothing I'd rather do than stay in here and look after my weedlings. Barnabas, on the other hand, hunter of evils, always risking his skin over some damned cult or other.
That sounds pretty cool.
I can see that. But the risks, my dear Illy, even for one like me that has seen so much, what my brother faces up against. Apologies. I don't like to think too much about these things. Evil cults, malefic books that can alter reality around them.
What? Really?
I know it's not the kind of advice someone your age takes seriously, but stay away from all that, Illy. Domnica would tell you the same.
All right, excuse me.
Take your time. I'm always here.
Alright, find a dog-like cat. Let's go. Oh, can I fast travel from here to Sigishwara to, I believe, Westgate. And this wasn't the place. Was it here? Yes! Hello, kitty!
Senine?
Grr. What? You know my name?
It is you!
Yes, it's me. I haven't heard my name in such a long time.
Ask about people. But don't you want to, talk about Senine first? Just to inquire about his well-being and stuff, no? So rude.
What happened to the guy who tried to lift your curse?
Whipple. What a conceited fool he was. Once I got over what he did to me, I tried to get him out of Rakus, back to some kind of normal life. His ego wouldn't let him. He could never forgive himself for being a failure. I don't know how exactly, but he died not long after. The only time I returned to Rakus was to attend his modest funeral.
Did he leave anything behind?
He'd given everything away, everything but a small leather-bound diary.
Did you read it?
You don't invade the privacy of the departed like that, young miss. No, I buried it. Whipple loved the lake near Rakus. That's where I hid it, under a shallow coat of earth next to the shore.
If it's still there, I'd like to give it to his heir, Zane.
I don't think he would mind.
Thanks. Are you still mad at him?
Oh, no. For all that he turned my life upside down, I'm the one to blame. No matter how I look at it, he's gone. I'm still here. His days were a lot darker and shorter than mine.
I understand.
Finally, ask about himself.
It's been a while since you've been transformed, right? Are you okay?
Yes, actually I am. I guess it hurts a bit to think back to when I've changed. I was such an idiot. I wanted to live forever.
And it backfired.
I'll say, twice. I'm a man trapped in a dog that's trapped inside a cat.
I'm really sorry this happened to you.
I brought it on myself. And hey, you get used to anything, eventually, even to this.
Do you think you're actually immortal?
I've lived longer than most cats and most humans, but I can't tell for sure. What I can tell you is that it wasn't a great idea to begin with.
I see. I'm off, Sanine.
All right.
Yahoo! Well, should I look for his grave? At the cemetery?
Requiem. Headstones of various still, you can easily. Not that many. This is a pretty.
Now, I always appreciate more interesting things happening in the cemeteries. Alright, then from here I will fast travel to Black Lake Shore. Fast travel is very much useful indeed.
And there it is, Whipple's diary.
Oh, read the diary. I want to read it. Even though that's bad karma. But I'm so curious.
Damn it, I need to read this. Oh boy. Whipple, 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 what a mess you were. Well, Zane probably won't believe a thing anyway. I should get going.
Hey!
Zane, I have something for you on the condition that you don't ask where I got it.
Okay. Promise. What? Whipple? What the hell is this? This is incredible! I won't ask where you got this. Thank you so much, Illy. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Don't mention it, dude.
Cool, but what about the assumption that Zane is a mage as well? At least he has something in his blood, so to say. Alrighty, coming back to Rakus. That's what the game told me to do, so I'm back.
Oh, hey, Amitskin. A new class is available. I'd better hurry.
And with that, I will finally be able to cast a spell. So I need to be very creative about my third class. So I had blood, I had wind. What should I choose? Yeah, fast travel makes much better sense.
Hey, kid. Thanks for not ratting on me.
No worries.
You're a decent person, especially for a human. Sorry I can't help you with the info you need. I enjoy breathing, you know.
Yeah, I know.
See you around class, right?
Right.
So I had wind, I had blood, water, earth, fire, soul. I will go with water. Not my usual choice, I'm more like a fiery person.
Welcome, Near-Mages. I am Professor Proteus Flux, and I will teach you water magic.
Estima!
I will now pour out the essential principles of water magic. Then, I will need you all to repeat them back to confirm that you learned them. If one of you gets it wrong, you all get it wrong. Please pay attention and let this knowledge flow over you. For spells to truly sparkle, your soul must flow like water. When magic fades and you're drowning in the cold, dark waters of despair, dive deeper. Water magic will never let you down, for no matter how many have passed, there is always another wave. Water is the driving force of all worlds, and thus of all magic. Nothing is impossible when you pour yourself completely into spellcrafting. Now, together, when you're drowning in the cold waters of despair.
Dive deeper.
Dive deeper.
Second question. No matter how many have passed, there is always...
Another wave?
Another wave.
Finally, water is the driving force of...
All magic.
All magic.
Correct. You have now learned the water near spell. I hope you're bubbling with pride. You should now be able to craft your first spell.
No!
I hope that you have chosen wisely.
I do so hope to.
Congratulations. Dismissed.
Alright. Spellcrafting. Change near spells in the spell triangle's corners to see what you can craft. When a combination is valid, the spell you can craft is displayed here. Craft the spell here. Alright. If you pick up the spellbook, you can find it here. Scroll through the recipes using the arrows. Water, wind, fire. I don't have those. When spells become usable in a situation, your coin necklace will light up to let you know. The coin will stay lit up for as long as you are in the spellcastable area. Press Alt-T to bring up the spell wheel. Spells will only work in areas where your coin necklace is lit up. Cleanse one soul of worries and remorse, single use only. Cool. Now I can craft one new spell. I can craft Radiant Blood. Oh my god. Ew! Why would I choose that? Well, let's craft it. Alright, and craft your first spell in... Well, I did that. Find a new attraction town. Ah! Can I spellcast now? It's not available here. Let's come outside. So I cannot just cast it just for fun, it seems like. Well, that's a disappointment. To find some new attraction here in town. Nests?
That's so cool. It's a place where flying creatures live. I don't even see a ladder.
Well, because the... Oh, I forgot I can fly. New attractions. Well, this person, them...
Are you serious?
It seems like he's a traveling merchant, but I cannot buy anything from him. Oh! Come talk to the amazing... Glycon? Hello?
Don't be wasting your breath, lass. He
Why?
won't talk. Maybe next time. Maybe in a century. Abnot, friend and representative of Glycon. Now the shamefully quiet one, at your service.
Ask about the creature first.
What is this creature?
Surely you mean who, right? As I said before, that is Glycon, the sweet one, if you will. Oh, I can see he's got you right confused. He's a...
Snake?
Aye, but also a lamb, and a bit of human for good measure, and a trickster, and a talker. Gods, a blabbermouth if you ever saw one. Well, used to be. Now look at him, closed off and quiet as a columbarium.
What do you think is wrong with him?
I wish I knew, lass. Our daily bit of nourishment, mine and his, depended on his sweet tongue.
People pay to chat with Glycon?
They do inquire about the future, about the past, and Glycon indulged them. Oh, did he love to do it.
And now you're both going hungry.
My innards, they do rumble that loudly, eh? We made good, honest coin together, aye. Even though I wouldn't put stock in all of the scaly scallywag's ramblings. Sometimes he got things right, sometimes he didn't. Like all of us, really. But what's important is he told the people what they wanted to hear. And they loved it. That's an important job, young girl. Now, who knows what's gotten into him?
Ask about helping.
You think I could help him talk again?
What's it to you, young woman? Strangely invested in our troubles, aren't you?
I'm a Near-Mage, sir.
Oh, right. And have you already got the magic tricks up your sleeves?
I'm very new to everything. I've just crafted my first spell ever. Still trying to get used to all of this.
I see. Look, lass, us Arcanils can't really oppose you magic folk, can we? I've dealt with young Near-Mages like yourself before. This is your first spell, and you will cast it now.
I will?
Well, you must, so that you understand the power that you wield now. and the responsibility it comes with. The gods have seen fit that we be its recipients. Me and my quiet friend. So be it. Maybe good will come of this.
You make it sound much scarier than I thought it would be.
I only ask that you remember one thing. This here is probably the only time you're forced to use your magic. Remember, your abilities can lift up others' lives from sure perdition, or just as surely ruin them. Don't treat that lightly, Near-Mage.
I won't.
Okay, well, Illy, let's do that. Absolutely
Am I
awful.
supposed to feel intimidated?
No!
Sorry. First time I'm ever casting a spell. Like, ever.
I've seen blood being shed in my time, young girl. Much more blood than this. It all came from wicked hearts and bitter words, not party tricks like this one.
Hey, it got you talking. If I'm not being too forward, which I probably am, why had you stopped?
This might not make sense to you, but I guess I had tired of telling people what they wanted to hear. And on the other hand,
Assume he had tired of Abnott.
You were sick of Abnott? You're doing all the work. He's reaping half the rewards. Was that it?
wrong, so wrong. And now that you said that, I see how unfair I've been to him. Though he fails to grasp my ethical misgivings, he shouldn't go hungry because of me. If it takes sweet little lies, so be it. Goodbye, young mage.
Near-Mage. See you.
Thank you, miss. You've done us quite the favor.
Don't mention it.
That was kind of cool. Everything is covered in blood now. Whose blood is that? What kind of group and whatever else is... what is the DNA?
You made the little bugger talk, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Now, how you did it. Quite the path you've started on, lass. A fair one, if it be after your heart. Never too late to stray from it, though. Remember that.
I'm only getting started, Abnott.
Well, I hope it's been a chance for learning. It sure has for me.
Learn to really listen to your scaly friend, right?
Indeed. Even when it doesn't put bread on our little table on wheels. Well, we're off to new horizons, Near-Mage. Farewell.
Bye, guys.
Well, that was nice. Is it blood everywhere now?
Oh, hey, little guy. Oh, it's from Tudor. Hey, Illy, wanna hang out? I'm at my father's estate on Thin Poplar Avenue. All right.
Yes, this is cool. That is so cool. That is so cool. I find that I will see the inside of the estate, heart to heart. Let's go. Yeah, so it rained blood only in one location. Hey. This is so cool. Hi, Tudor. Paintings.
Probably Strigoi ancestors of yore. Cute and buck-toothed, all of them.
Cool. Imposing door.
That probably leads to Strigoi Senior's study.
Uh-huh.
Cool big vase. I can see and smell traces of burnt incense.
Uh-huh.
We're pretty high up here. I can see people milling around down in the Thin Poplar Avenue. Probably the nicest view of it you can get.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Hey, come back! Sometimes she wouldn't go where I want her to go even though I press X really hard. Sometimes she just goes off.
Oh, hi. Hope you found the place easily enough.
It's kind of hard to miss it, actually.
Right, that. The taste for fancy architecture runs in the family. Not our worst character flaw either.
Hey, I kinda like it.
Illy, I hope you didn't find my invitation too forthcoming. See, there's this vibe around you, and I don't think I'm the only one to notice it. You seem genuine, and that's uncommon.
I gotta warn you, I have no idea how to take a compliment. So we're just hanging out?
Yes, Would you like a drink or a snack or something?
I'm good. Well, if we're gonna be friends, you need to tell me a bit more about yourself. And your crazy fancy family, of course.
That's fair. Ask away.
I'm really curious what it's like to live in Rakus.
Actually, we don't live here all the time. We have a lot of homes in many, I guess you'd call them worlds.
Many worlds. Man, there's so much I don't know about.
We travel a lot on account of my dad's research. He's been bringing me to Rakus a lot, though, throughout the years. You know, to familiarize myself with the Institute.
So, you always knew you were gonna be a mage?
It's not like I had a choice. My dad was very clear regarding my future since I was a toddler.
I see. So, what are your parents like? Do you have siblings?
I'm an only child. You know my father, the feared and respected Professor Strigoi. He's strict but fair, I guess. A real disciplinarian.
Mental note, don't get on his bad side.
You got that right. But he's been really preoccupied with his studies lately, more so than usual. Gives me a bit more room to breathe.
What about your mom?
She was, not a ghoul.
I'm gonna ask for details.
Really? So you're not full ghoul?
No, I'm half human. I guess we have something in common.
Oh, neat.
Mom was the antithesis of Dad. Sweet, caring, thoughtful. They loved each other a lot even though they fought all the time.
Speaking of your dad, when we talked for the first time, you mentioned him being more strict regarding social criteria. Were you referring to non-magical beings?
Arcanils, yes. My father, well, looks down on them. There's no prettier way to put it.
Huh. Sorry, I'm being nosy again. Anyway, are you excited about attending the Institute?
Am I? It's what my whole life's been about. My dad's been beating it into my head since I can remember. It's my destiny.
I mean, it's kind of cool to have a direction in life from early on. I was quite the opposite.
It's cool and it isn't. It's a good school for the most part, but there are ugly sides to it.
I think I've stumbled onto some of those ugly sides.
You need to tell me more.
Since we're sharing, and speaking of weird preoccupations, I've been involved in the strangest situation concerning this book called Gabosis.
Book? Oh, wait. We met outside the library, of course. Is this why you needed help from Kodrin?
Exactly. This book, it's like a tracker of sorts. Its provenance is unknown. Apparently, it looks and feels alien. It knows where forbidden artifacts are hidden, and it was stolen from under magical lock and key by that Stima I was looking for. Well, sort of. He couldn't have possibly broken that lock by himself. He was hired to do it, but I couldn't find out by whom. I swear someone in or around the school is definitely up to no good. Wait, are you okay, dude? You look a bit pale than usual.
Yes, it's, I've not been sleeping well. My dad's been off my case for a while, but that was quickly replaced by nightmares. Just my luck.
I don't think that's a coincidence. But do I want to press on that? Although, there is no real pressing. I can ask him about Strigoi's preoccupations.
Do you think it might have to do with what your dad's been studying?
You know, I thought of that too. He's always been stoic and tight-lipped, but I've never seen him so gloomy. I don't know what he's been researching, and I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah, best not. Okay, well, I hope you recover soon, Tudor. I'll let you rest, okay?
That's probably a good idea, yes. Thank you for coming, Illy. I appreciate your friendship. Let's talk again soon.
Let's do that. I'm concerned now. I wouldn't want to be linked to Professor Strigoi via the stolen book. I wouldn't want him to steal the book, you know? I don't want to confront him. What do we have? We have another lesson or what?
Hey, a Mitskin. It's from Gavriel, the alchemist. Esteemed customers, sorry to mass Mitskin you like this, but I'm having an important sale. Drop by to take advantage. All right, Might be worth checking out.
Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. The game started really slow, and now it's becoming better and better with each minute. Hey, Gabriel.
Ah, welcome. Glad you're here to take advantage of my sale. A whopping 35% of all Tilver.
Yeah, that is the problem. I don't have any Tilva.
What the heck is Tilver?
They don't teach you kids anything in that big dumb castle, do they? I think they don't. It's the official Rakus-wide silver substitute. Tilver! Not silver, but the next best thing.
Clever. How come there's a ban on silver of all things?
Must be strange coming from the human world where it's pretty common, right?
Right.
Where we do a lot of our dealings in gold and other precious metals, silver's bad news here. For one, it's deadly to lycanthropomorphs, like werewolves or pricklelich, isn't it? I think it is.
Oh, right.
There might be lichen or vampire hunting done in barbaric places, like where you hail from. No offense.
None taken.
But here, we try to keep it civil amongst all species.
That's cool.
And silver, it also... Bah, I don't know how wise it is to tell this to a novice in magic, but silver is key to certain unwelcome, unnatural, unholy, and un-Rakusian rites that we of a community have banned a long time ago.
Interesting.
How's silver used in ways that are unnatural?
I don't like talking about these things, young one. In sharp forms. Look, does this concern you? I think it doesn't.
What do you mean by sharp forms of silver?
Sharp, pointy things that draw power from blood and blood magic. But please, let's change the subject.
Don't people smuggle silver in from my world, for example? Not that I would, of course.
Don't even think about it. The gatekeeper's chimera could smell any bit of silver or aluminum or even velveteal on you right away. Wouldn't it?
You think it would? What's velveteal?
A damn fine aluminum substitute. Used to make it myself here, too, back in the days. The best money could buy. Used to be allowed, but not anymore. Not for a while now.
Why is aluminum banned? Don't tell me. It, too, is lethal to some species?
No, don't be silly. Did you happen to check your... what are they called? Your communication thing.
My phone, you mean? Yeah, I noticed it's always dead when I'm here.
And for good reason. Imagine anyone snapping pictures of Rakus or its inhabitants, revealing our existence to all humankind.
Yikes, didn't think of that.
How much do you think this town would last, huh? Even with our magical defenses, we'd be obliterated by your avuncular bombards.
I think you mean nuclear, but yeah, you might be right.
Hence the ban on all things electrical. Even still, aluminum and velveteal could be used to fashion crude picture-taking contraptions, so they're banned too.
Did these bans affect your sales?
I'm not gonna lie. Velveteal used to fly off the shelves, and good coin was made. I was holding out some hope for a while there that they wouldn't go through with the ban, but...
Safety first, right?
Always, young woman, always. But anyway, will you buy any? Tilver, that is?
Well, that is kind of a problem. You see, I would, but I don't have money.
Gold for silver substitute doesn't sound like the greatest trade, but I'll have some since it's discounted.
Good doing business with you.
I do have money?
Man, I'm beat. I think I need to sleep. Badly.
Night-night, Illy.
Yep, phone's still dead here. I should check out if there's a new class.
Okay, so I will end this part here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye-bye.